Good morning, everybody. Well, I did say I would help you to make some bird food, some feeders. So here's my ingredients, and I'm going to show you how I make some tasty bird food for our birds, because it is the RSPB Birdwatch this weekend. So hopefully you've registered on the RSPB website and ready to sit and watch for 1 hour over the weekend and record all of the birds that you see visiting your garden. Now, this is a recipe made with peanut butter, and originally I bought some feeders that had a peanut butter mix in there, and all that I do now is make my own to refill them. But if you don't have these special feeders, you can use any little plastic containers. This is good for recycling. These are little pudding containers. We've got all sorts of containers. All that I've done is drilled a hole in the top, and I have some wire that I'm going to thread through. I'm just going to bend it around inside to stop it coming back through, and then I can bend it to make a hanger so that it can go onto something outside and I can hang it up. Now, if you don't have wire, you can use string, but I use this wire. Got lots of this garden wire. Ordinary secateurs will cut that wire, and I find that I can reuse that, whereas if I use string, I have to throw that away. So that's a good, a little good tip. Try and use some garden wire. Now, let's make some food. So I'm going to start by putting some of this nice soft peanut butter into my bowl. I'm not going to use all of it because I haven't got too many containers to fill. So I just have 3 spoonfuls of peanut butter in there, and just mix in some of that seed. Give it a good mix and make sure it's all mixed up. Now, if you don't have peanut butter, you can use any type of fat. Quite often I will use lard, or you can use vegetable fat or suet, and mix it up. The birds at this time of year need that fat to give them energy, to keep them warm, and to allow them to feed during the day. So it's quite important that they have a high fat content in their food. Now, this doesn't take very long. Already that's mixed. There's lots and lots of seed in there. So all that I need to do now is put it in my containers. Now, there's my, I've bent that over inside so it won't go through. If I just fill this up with the peanut butter mix, and when I've filled it, I will pop it in the fridge just so that it sets, and once it is set, I can go and hang it up outside. So there's my first one filled. This only takes a few minutes. That's the first one done. Nice and easy. And this container, it will just fill up, and then it will go back into that special holder that it has. And I will have 2 nice feeders full. There we go, that one's nearly full. And then they can go out for the birds tomorrow, and hopefully I can watch lots of birds coming to feed on these, and I can record them on the Birdwatch. So there's a recycled feeder. This is a shop bought one that I've just refilled. Doesn't really matter as long as it's a container. The little birds will be able to fly underneath. The blue tits and great tits and things will fly under and eat that. That won't last many days here. This one lasts about a week full here. But this has, of course, when it's in there, it's got a little perch on the front, so it allows a few of the other birds to land. If you wanted to, you could drill holes through the side of here and put a stick through to give some perches, so that when it's hung up there would be somewhere for the birds to land. But I find that those smaller ones, the blue tits like, whereas the bigger one, the other birds come to visit. So that's really easy. Some sort of fat, some birdseed. A mix of birdseed is best, because that will feed lots of different types of birds. But don't buy anything special. Use what you already feed to your birds, because you know they like that food. Okay, mix it with your fat, pop it in your containers, put it in the fridge to set, and then hang it up outside and watch those birds come and visit. Enjoy the bird watch this weekend. Bye.